Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the GC Informer. I am Snowy, otherwise known as Count Fracula, and I have a good bit of news and a not so good bit of news. So let's start with the not so good bit of news. Boss Key, the studio run by Cliff Bleszinski, has announced its closure. Their recent output includes Lawbreakers and Radical Heights. Think that might explain why, to be honest. Lawbreakers got launched at just the wrong time, came out completely the wrong time, and died on its arse, unfortunately, but by some accounts it was actually quite a good game in and of itself. And Radical Heights was just to take advantage of the Battle Royale bubble, and it didn't take off. So, for those of you who like the output of Boss Key, the talent there, which there certainly is talent there, unfortunately, they as an entity are being shut down, which is a bit of a shame because for all the faults of the last few years, they have made some decent games, and yeah, there's again a lot of good talent there. So I hope that other talent gets some jobs in other companies because it would be a shame for that stuff to go to waste. Otherwise, that's the bad news, but we've got some good news. Rage is a game that was launched, I think, in 2009, roughly. Might be later than that. But it was a sort of semi-open world, post-apocalyptic driving shooting simulator. And by all accounts, it was on the positive side of okay. I think that seems to be the general impression of it. It's a flawed game but had a really good concept. And there's going to be a sequel. Sequel's been announced, Rage 2. Bethesda had teased it on their social media accounts for a few days. They had like a big sort of thing on their Instagram, and it has finally been announced, and it looks really, really fun. It is going to be produced by Avalanche Studios, developed by Avalanche and I think published by Bethesda, or they're working on it together. Either way, it's going to be done like that. This is the studio who makes the Just Cause series, and they made the Mad Max game from a couple of years ago. And that's really good because, one, there's a lot of driving in the original Rage, and there seems to be, from the gameplay trailer that we got today, there seems to be more driving in this other one. And Mad Max has some of the best driving in basically any game, including things like the car combat. And Just Cause, the Just Cause series just has amazing scope in terms of its world and design in that area. So pairing that with Rage seems like a good idea. So it would go from an open-ended game to a full open world by what we have been told. There has been a vague release date of 2019, and as I said earlier, a gameplay trailer got launched today, and it looks really, really fun. I'm gonna be honest, it looks real fun. Really up my kind of alley. It's sort of punk, post-apocalyptic, really great stuff. And while we don't know much about it other than the gameplay trailer that we've been shown, what we've been shown looks really promising, and I am really looking forward to it. That brings us to the end of another episode of the GameCast Informer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, or share to this channel. And do feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in the description where you can join in some chat with us and other members of our community. Stay tuned, though, for news, reviews, let's plays, and podcasts. We've got lots of great content. And other than that, I will see you soon for more news.